Hi guys, it's Arsh, and today's video we're out on site, and I kept thinking, what should I do today's video on? And in actual fact, when I thought about it, why don't I tell you about what we've done this year? So this video is about how I acquired 10 properties within 2 months. Now, it's a bit crazy, quite a large statement, I appreciate that. But we're going to show you one of the properties that I've literally just signed for, and I've collected the keys. I'm going to go inside it in a second so you can see what it is now, what it's going to become. So, need a small favour from you, if it's okay, if you can press the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and every time I release a new video, you'll get notified of it. So here we are on a road called Allen Road in Wolverhampton. So for those that have been watching my videos and been following the channel, I've got quite a few properties on this road now. So now with the acquisition of number 11, which is there, doesn't look great so far, but we've now got number 3, we've got number 11, we've got number 87, number 89, and I think we've got 56 on this road. So I'm going to talk you through what this property looks like, and we're going to go through it in a second, but more importantly, how we've managed to do 10 properties in 2 months. So here's a property, signed contracts on this yesterday, collected keys. So this is being filmed at the end of February 2022, and we're going to go in. I'm going to show you through straight away. I'm going to talk you through it. There's a couple of things that I'm going to change. More importantly, I'm going to let you into a little secret that to get involved in this property, it actually only cost me £200, well £197 to be precise. So walking straight away, it's a 5-bed licensed HMO. So we've got the fire alarm panel, which is a decent spec, and then on here we've got lots of bits, you know, we've got the license, we've got the EPC documents, etc. Now we can't go in some of the rooms. I've not even met the tenants yet myself, so it'd be a bit of a scare to start knocking on rooms. So we've got rooms 1, room 2, a bit of artwork. Then we're going to go into communal kitchen. Oh, you can see it needs a bit of TLC, and this was one of the reasons why I managed to acquire it for literally £197. Let's call it £200. What's £3 between friends? So as a walk-in, the house is very warm, very hot. So I am a little bit concerned about the energy consumption. So there's little things that we'll need to change there. We're going to also change some of the lights so that we've got sensors as opposed to the normal light switches, which means that the lights are going to not stay on. Little storage area, like utility area, and then we've got bathroom number 1. Again, needs a bit of TLC. Now, this is not how the property is going to remain, because at the moment, as it stands, we've got out of the 5 rooms, we've got 4 rooms occupied, which means that it's already cash flowing from day one. More importantly, it means that when I've got the property operational and looking in a better state, we can then command a slightly higher rent. As a result of that, that means that the cash flow is going to look even better as we go along. So we've seen 2 rooms, kitchen and bathroom on the ground floor. Again, carpet looks a bit grim, which could do with some TLC. Now, room 3 is the one that we're going to go in and see. You can see my keys dangling outside. Upstairs, we've got bathroom number 2. Again, I think a couple of things that we need to change, which includes the cleaner, because it doesn't look like it's been maintained very well. And then we've got room number 3, which we'll go into in a second. And then at the end of the corridor, we've got rooms 4. Let's see if we can turn the lights on down. We've got rooms 5 towards the end. So the property is going to be fully redecorated, literally as from next week. Now, walk into room 3. This is the smallest room in the house. You can see it looks a little bit tired. Furniture is old. Still got some personal belongings in the room. Got a golf putter there. Anyone for golf? Got some artwork, which I can probably use somewhere in the building just to freshen it up. Again, we've got some bits and pieces. Don't know what we've got hiding down there. We've got the white stick. Don't know what that is. Then we've got a TV stand. We've got some chest of drawers. So that's the property itself. Now let me tell you what I'm going to do and how we've acquired the 10 properties in 2 months. Now, at the start of the year, I said to myself, and you can watch some of my videos back, I said I really wasn't going to try and acquire any more properties this year. But what you do, property is like a drug. And I've said this for the last few weeks, because I find that when you say that you're going to take on no more, all these opportunities come rushing towards you. Now, someone came to me with a block of 7 apartments, 7 individual apartments in Nottingham. And we took those on a rent-to-rent basis, on a 5-year lease, where I paid no deposit, no rent up front, and it was 2 months rent-free period. And as well as that, the only thing that I had to pay for in that building was the furniture. Now, so that's 7 properties there. I've now taken on this property, and all I've had to pay to get involved in this property is £200. So that was £200 towards almost like a commitment fee, which was to the agents, and I've not paid any rent up front, I've not paid any deposit. And again, I've taken on a 5-bed HMO where 4 tenants are already in situ, which means that this property is already cash cash flowing from day one. Now, from my calculations, providing that I get all the property income generating, this should generate approximately £1,000 a month. Now, so that's that property. So we've got 7 in Nottingham. Number 1, this one we're standing in. I also did a video a couple of weeks back about a property in Wolverhampton again, where I've taken off a landlord where we're doing it on a 10-year deal where I'm paying him £400 a month. But my angle with that is that I'm going to do it as an assisted sale. So that's property number 8. Then we've got, is that right now? So 7 Nottingham, 8 is this one, number 9 was the one that I just spoke about, and then property number 10 is one that I've just taken on in Dudley, another 6-bed HMO from a tired landlady, and that one is a lease option where we've got 7 years remaining, and the purchase price on that is going to be £210,000. But the beautiful thing with that is that the payment to the landlord is £1,000 a month, but the property's already generating £2,500 a month. It means that it's cash flowing from day one. Now, if you're in my position, what would you do? Would you turn these away and say, sorry guys, I promised myself that I'm not going to do any more this year? Would you say, you know what? Okay, one more. But every time I keep saying no, that I'm not going to do it, another one comes along. I'm going to go and look at another flat. So I've met a portfolio landlord, and he's trying to shift quite a few of these properties, and we've structured a few deals on his already. And so I think we're going to do another one. So that might be property number 11, but I'm going to see where this year takes us. I'm not going to put a target on it, but if you think that some people don't do 10 property deals within their lifetime, I've done it within 2 months. It'll be interesting to see where this goes for the rest of 2022. So there we have it, guys. So if we think of what those properties are going to generate, those 10 properties alone, so this is going to generate best part of £1,000. The one in Dudley that I've also recently acquired, that's going to generate £1,000. The small house that we took on, which is going to be a refurb, now if I rent it, that's going to make best part £400 a month cash flow. If I sell it, it's going to make approximately £30,000 cash flow. When I say cash flow, that'll be just literal capital out. And then finally, the 7 flats, that's going to produce approximately £6,000 in cash flow per month. So when you tally it up, on these 2 months alone, I would have created additional cash flow to the best part of £8,000 to £9,000, which is decent going, would you say? Now, how many of you would like to do the same? Now, if you want to get in contact with me, please feel free to go to arshilahi.com/contact and drop your details in there, and let's schedule a call. As always, guys, if you want more free content like this, go and check out my podcast. It's called The Property Rebel, and as you've seen, I don't do things normally, and that's probably one of my greatest assets, is that the fact that I can think outside the box and I don't conform to the property norm. So go and check out my podcast. Release a new one every Tuesday at 6 a.m. You can find it on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, just to name a few. As well as that, if you want more free content, click subscribe, hit the notification bell on this YouTube video and on this YouTube channel, so that every time I release a new video, you get it. As well as that, you want to connect with me on social media, find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram and Twitter, all under the handle of Arsh. And finally, if you want to see deals like this that we've also negotiate all over the country, go and check out the Property Investor app. It's the UK's first property investment platform, which showcases all kinds of deals all over the country, whether you're looking for B&B deals, rent-to-rent deals, lease option deals, service accommodation deals. We've got them. Sorry, I've just noticed a dodgy decorating there. Brilliant. So if you want to check out the Property Investor app, you can go to propertyinvestorapp.co.uk, or you can go to the App Store, type in Property Investor and download it from there. So there we have it, guys. You can do it. Everyone can do it. I'm doing it. I'm showing you that I'm doing it. I'm talking about it. I'm walking it as well. And I'm hoping that you can too. So join me on this journey. As always, I wish you all to be safe, well and happy. And I look forward to speaking to you all very soon. Thank you and bye-bye.